keep that in the back of our mind. But with this being said, 496, they're going to open up with an Earthshaker here. This will lead into Neon to go for the Rubik and the DK. Now, I just brought up the series that they just played. Well, in matter of fact, they picked that Dragonite in the last game. Cirque was the one to actually play it, so they it looks like Neon have some flexibility. They like putting the DK on the position 1, but we've seen teams still play him as a 3, so there's a lot of flexibility where you can put this hero. I might have got bugged in play. I might have to restart when we get in Dota, but we'll see. If that's a change, I know this is a completely different sidetrack, but I was watching in Dota TV before I got into this game, and when you're on like player perspective or something like that, and then you join into a lobby, usually you can't move the camera. So we'll see if that actually is an issue. Just heads up that we might have to restart Dota after the draft, but we won't have to worry about too much now. So one thing I do want to point out is that I haven't casted Neon in a little bit. I've been doing a lot more China games, but when I think I've watched Neon for like 2 weeks straight almost, and I think I saw them first pick a Rubik in, I'd say probably 90% of their games. Like, absolutely no joke. I think Play Hard played the Rubik in like 19, I think I worked out it was like 19 out of his last 22 games, or some ridiculous amount. So they have a lot of emphasis on this hero, and maybe 496 just haven't done their homework, aren't aware of this, but they picked the Earthshaker, and the Rubik is a really nice hero to play into the Earthshaker. Like, any abilities that you steal have a 0 cast point, so that means you don't have this big wind up in the fissure. It's going to make it really nice to be able to utilize through the fights, and they're going to pick up an Ember as well. So Enchantress doesn't offer you any catch. But with that being said, give me a second real quick.
You only got 5 seconds. Even less now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could
Radiant
dispel off the Flame Guard, but it's going to depend on where they play. They're even going to go for a Storm here. This is a really early Storm. A 6-pick Storm into 3 stuns, and 2 stuns are instantaneous. I don't want to just come out and say it, but this looks like a horrible Storm game. I don't know how they picked this up so early. Rubik's got telekinesis, 0 cast point. DK is usually a hero that we see picked against the Storm a decent amount, and you're also going to the Syrian Chains, which is incredibly annoying with that route. I don't know how Storm's going to have a game. They really need to enable him. And now they're going to get a Grimstroke as well. So, they've already got 2 single target stuns that's going to get amplified, or at least the team fight potential that will get increased with the Soulbind. So at the moment, I really like Neon's draft, and this is funny because usually a lot of time when you have second pick, your draft doesn't look as clean because this last pick for you is really the gotcha pick, the one to kind of win the game. So I'm kind of intrigued about this from 496. They will go for their Slark here. So it's a good matchup versus the DK. You like versing just any kind of beefy hero that just literally you're able to constantly right click and feed over the essence. Again, there is still Slark's another hero that you don't particularly like versing into heroes that have instant stuns, because you want to be able to kind of predict and see when a stun's coming at you, so you can
Shout out kay
so I'm kind of intrigued on this as well. We'll see how it does end up faring. I don't mean to hate too much over the 496
So guys, chill
draft,
muna kayo dito. Merong
it's still
shoutcaster
very early on.
sa mismo Cyberbet account, which is si Ares. So papangalan muna natin sa kanya yung ilang minutes of the game. Be gonna eat for a while.
Well, Brew probably needs to go Vlad this game. My only issue is, like, they might lack a lot of damage. Slark and Storm don't come online early. Like, Storm kind of needs Bloodstone. Slark, if you have a decent lane, which you might with the Enchantress, but even then, like, they could go for, like, even a Centaur, I think, from Neon would just work. Like, even though I brought up, like, the tankiness, it's a Rubik Centaur lane, which is pretty goddamn good. It is actually Centaur into Enchantress, so maybe you don't want to, because the enchant will be able to get rid of the Retaliate. So they might be looking for... They can still flex the DK as a 3 though. Like, they have a lot of options at the moment. You can flex the DK, but then laning DK versus Slark is kind of crappy. But you could, like, go for like a Lesh for an example, because Lesh is very good versus the Slark. I also don't mind it versus the Storm. But if they're going for like this more traditional kind of off lane, I think like Legion's pretty decent. The Hard Dispel is going to be nice this game. It's a kind of a lot of magic bursts in the lane as well that Slar can't really handle. And DK is going to be someone that can kind of utilize the press the attack. Not really M-Bot, but that bonus attack speed's nice for the DK. I'm actually trying to think of how they played this last pick. What do they want to give Cypher? But even then, at the moment, they might go for someone who actually can utilize the Grimstroke ulti as well. I'm trying to think of any offlaners. You know, Beastmaster's kind of the more prevalent one that we see picked up a decent, or at least more with the Grimstroke. So we'll see what Neon do want to go here. They've got decent initiation. DK can push your towers. Good wave clear as well with Grim, Ember, Rubik. So maybe just look like DK to... they might need a little bit more magic damage. Alright, so they're Bloodseeker. So they will do what I kind of thought in the regard to flexing the DK. And pick up one of the hard counters to the Slark, which is the Bloodseeker. Usually it's Bloodseeker or the Leshrac are the big ones. This will definitely hinder the DK's game. Like, he's going to struggle a lot being put on a position 3. I wonder, I think they have to swap the lanes. If they go aggro, they just win this game. Like, what does an Earthshaker do in an aggro? And Enchantress could be okay, but I think Neon go aggro against the Slark because you don't want DK laning versus Slark. If Neon go aggro, I actually don't see how they lose this game. I think Storm's gonna have a really rough time. Rupture's kind of annoying as well. Like, it takes you out of fights, but you're not really gonna use Rupture on him. It's not like he dies to it, but it's the fact you just have to use all your mana to disengage is annoying. And now Bloodseeker is an incredibly hard counter to the Slark. I really like Neon's draft. They just got like the counter picks here, and not really enough to be able to deal with an Ember Spirit as the game goes on. Like, there's no lockdown for him at all. So we'll see how it ends up faring, but I think 496 might be a little slow. If they do get aggroed, they're going to be in a very, very bad situation. But before we get in, just a heads up, we might have to restart Dota, just to keep that in mind, because that's not my cursor moving, that's someone else's. So we'll see if I am able to actually move the camera. Otherwise, we'll have to do a quick restart, which shouldn't take too long, but we can continue as the meantime, I guess. Yeah, I really like the draft from Neon at the moment. We'll see how it fares. Yeah, it's what I brought up as well, like the flexibility that they have on this hero. Let's see. Can I move? No, I can't. Alright, we'll be back.
In strength is
so
victory.
much blood. So much blood.
Seconds to showtime. Oh, I see lots of good digging spots out there. What are we waiting for?
In strength is victory.
Dire structures are fortified.
Okay, so this is Cyber Cup. Cyber Bet Cup. Spring Series Southeast Asia. So, ibang tournament na naman to, guys. Yan Esports versus 496. So, best of 3 naman to. Best of 3 ulit. And good evening, guys. Nako, na huli pa siya dun. With the level 6 Beastmaster.
Radiant's top tower ain't looking too steady. Radiant's top tower's under attack. Radiant's top tower's about to topple.
Sakit naman nun. Top tower will fall. 8 minutes, napakaaga ah. Nakapag-push na dito ang 496 with a 2k gold lead and net worth natin is na kay Slark. Nako, nakita pa dito si Zhao and na-silence siya dito. Si Angry Otter, which is Storm Spirit, and Storm Spirit will be dead. So, Cirque Ken will just TP out. And also, grabe naman yung pag-TP nun. Sa baba na lang siya nag-TP para makapag-kill siya dito sa baba.
Dire's middle tower's in trouble.
Face boots going for drum of endurance dito si Slark while Enchantress headdress. Medyo nalugi dito si nalugi dito yung DK sa top lane.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand.
That die can really do anything about it. Attempting to kill an angry Otter here.
Albert, thank you!
Easy at all.
Shoutout kay Albert
What does he do for the
Calantes.
neutrals as well? Yeah, they need to farm
Sana
some
makauna
neutrals
496
and
na
then
kabit ako
throw
sa
them
kanila.
back.
Stay home, stay safe.
Not for long.
Sige,
Sucks that
congrats.
I
Ay,
can
congrats.
see none around the triangle camp.
Good luck
They're
sa mga
hunted
bet-bet
though.
nyo.
No roundabout where he's gonna try it,
Medyo
but we have to timidate into
maganda
actually
din
coming
yung
in.
draft dito ng 496 against yung Esports, pero I think yung DK dito is medyo off.
Gonna be how it will situate.
Pero let's see kung makakabangon sila dito. Kabawi na rin si
As
Yopaj.
well, so what's the experience lead? Yeah. Alright. Should be able to get both bounties down bot. Rating will claim both of the top ones. So it's going to be 2-2 bounties, but it is 2 outposts going Dai's way. And you take a look as well. Like, damn, Cypher really needed that experience. 1-5, still not level 6, guys. We're not going to feel the impact of the Dragon Knight this game. And they tried to go a little greedy with kind of flexing and putting him on the position 3 against the Slark, and it's not a good matchup. It's really not a good matchup. And we see how that's faring at the moment. A Slark is top of the net worth, 800 gold ahead of the Bloodseeker. He's got phase boots, drums completed, and looking to hunt. See who we can find here.
Oo, naka-on yung English eh.
He's already been up to prep. His towers
Si
are
Ares.
good damage as well. With this catapult wave, like no one feels safe to come down here.
Wala na. Ayaw niyo ba ng English? Okay lang naman ah.
Blink, I don't know, like with him so far behind, Rubik hasn't even had that good of a game as well. So now, because they have
Medyo nalilito nga ako eh. Medyo nalilito ako dun pag may caster na English sa background. Pero ito, nag-ina. And a Brewmaster, nag-ulti na dito and he will kill Rubik. And Stark will be dead. Buyback on Rubik. Makakahabol pa kaya siya? Ayun, nakuha niya dito si Brewmaster. Grabe naman ang kunot ni Brewmaster dito. He will be dead. Uy, grabe. Napakasakit naman nun. And 3-4 nothing ang nangyari. Ay, hindi. Nag-buyback nga pala si Rubik dito. Si Spirit wants to kill Rubik and Rubik will be dead. Hindi pa enough dito yung damage ni Stark. So, nakait pa nila dito. Pwede pa nga nila mapatay ito eh, if ever eh. Oh. 1 hit, 2 hits, and Stark is on a killing spree. Echo Slam on 3. Ang tagal ng clash na yun ah. Grabe naman dyan, Noel. Miski ako naguguluhan dun sa nag-i-English. Pero mid tower, makukuha na rito ng 496. Hindi pa nakaka-push dito ang Neon Esports. Medyo pangpalagan din kasi tong draft ng 496 against Neon Esports eh. Item check tayo. 13 minutes, Rubik, Bracer. Napa-bracer na siya dito. Kailangan niya kasi tumagal din sa clash eh. And the Dragon Knight Soul Ring. Silence, Rapture. Ayun naman, nauna yung Rapture. Para double Rapture sana, pero yung patch. Grabe, sobrang unat ni Brewmaster. Nakapag-ulti pa nga siya, pero they have to out. Or else sila pa yung mga malulugi dito. Ito na nga, yung patch. Na-dodge yung Fisher, pero Storm Spirit andun pa rin. Sayang, nauna lang masyado yung Rapture bago makapag-ulti dito si Grimstroke. Pero yun na nga, Bloodseeker, Drum Threads, going for Maelstrom, Ember Spirit, Blade Mail, Wraith Band naman meron siya, and Grimstroke puts pa rin, and Dwards. Slark Drum, Space Boots going for Diffusal, Enchantress, Headrest. Ito pala mga item nila, pero tinan mo naman yung score nila, 9/920. Talagang gamit na gamit nila yung mga skill nila. Wala na, na magagawa dito. Pero Shaker, dagger na dito ha. 15 minutes. Well played. Bilis pa nila Romespo. Bilis tumakbo ni Bloodseeker. Pero tingin ko magbabak na rin sila dito dahil wala na silang rapture.
I mean, turn on its head. It's already kind of on its head. 496 are just completely so far ahead. Ready to have a very nice observe ward. Smoke's gonna pop here, play hard. I've got this vision, so they're gonna be careful if they group up. Trading out the ward on the high ground. You see the Bloodseeker.
Kailangan nilang mag-ingat dito dahil naka-dagger na dito si Earthshaker ha. Baka sila na naman na masetan dito pero Ember Spirit nasa bottom lane. And naku, nahuli pa ata siya dito. Makakapag-remnant out pa kaya? Uy, nakapag-remnant out pa pero Storm Spirit tamang habol pa rin. Sayang. Pagod ka na magsalita, no? Oo, nakakaubos din ng ano eh. Pero Kendita hindi na makakapag-TP out. Pero nag-average niya, hindi pa rin sapat para sa damage dito ni Zerk. Nakalata na ba yung pagod ka sa pagsasalita? Nakakapagod din talaga. Uy, echo. Pero na-silence. Force ata si Zerk dito. And Zerk will be down. Medyo mahirap-hirap pa rin talaga sa side dito ng Neon Esports. Pero 8k gold lead na dito 496 team. And net worth pa rin is na kay Stark and Storm Spirit. Oo, tamang inom na ng tubig. Kumain na din ako. Para makapag-regen. Makapag-regen naman din ako, di ba? And then guys, don't forget to eat your meals or dinner. Ngayon lang ulit ako nakakita ng Enchantress pick ka. Lalo't binago yung ano niya, yung skill niya. Untouchables na yung ulti niya dito eh, hindi na impetus eh. Hindi pa nila maabot dito. Shearing chain for your patch, pero hindi. Ah? Hindi na nila ginaw. Awkward yung chase. Oo, kasi kino-consume nila na maigi yung mga skills nila eh. Kasi sila pwede pa Slark, di na sila gumagalaw din talaga. Impetus. Napagaitaan pa dito. Si Dragon Knight. Wala nang rapture. And Slark is on a killing spree. Wala, hindi pa nila kaya makipagsabayan dito. Kailangan pa talaga nila magka-item muna. Levels nila.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand.
Sobrang gap nila sa levels. Kailangan muna nila magpa-level dito bago ulit sila makipagpangpakan. And item, drums, and diffusal eh. Pero yun, Rubik is dead. Lumilikod na rin talaga dito yung Rubik eh. Uunahin niya talaga dito yung mga support. TP out. Napakaswerte din talaga nito ni Storm Spirit. Lagi ang gaganda ng mga rune na nakukuha niya. Like kanina, double damage. Haste naman ngayon. Sana mag-BKB na si Sir. O may mainstorm na siya, pwede na siya mag-BKB. Pero dahil yung pressure tsaka yung space na ginagawa dito ng 496, ang hirap na, para sa akin, ang hirap na sumabay. Alam mo yun? Kung as much as gusto nilang humiwalay, or hindi makipag-clash, talagang sinusundan sila eh. So, saan ka nalulugar niyan, diba? Dalot ang aggressive ditong Storm Spirit and Slark with the Diffusal and Drum of Endurance. Talagang makikipagsabayan to, and also that BB with Dagger, talagang mag-i-initiate na rin or pa-press na maganda dito yung Shaker para makapag-echoes lang. Di yata, hindi rin nag-Phoenix, di ko nakita kung naban yung Phoenix or kahit Keeper of the Light man lang nakuha niya na lang. Oo, counter pa naman ng Blood yung Slark, pero kasi with the Storm Spirit, parang ang hirap din eh. Tapos may Brewmaster pa ako. Sobrang balance din ng 496. Talagang pine-pressure nila na hindi makapag-farm dito ang Neon Esports. Kasi once magkaroon sila ng space, magkaroon sila ng time makapag-farm at makapagpa-level, kayang-kayang maka-comeback dito ng Neon Esports. 23 minutes pa lang ang nakakalipas. 15k gold lead. Kaya pang mag-reverse niyan. Hindi natin malalaman, pero let's see. Dito ni Storm Spirit, si Ember. And start naka-BKB na dito. Echoes, Lama, Rubik will be dead. Bloodseeker also will be dead. And Dragon Knight, no, grabe naman yung Echoes lang. And play hard goes sa GG.
It's just not fair.
And game 1 will be on 496. Game not late. Napakasakit, Kuya Eddie. Ang sinapit. Pero ayun na nga. Game 1 para ay makukuha ng 496 gaming victory. So ito, tingnan muna natin yung mga pangyayari. So iba na rin kasi mag-draft itong 496. Ang ganda ng draft nila. Even kinounter to ng Neon Esports. Parang yung first 2 picks dito ng Neon Esports kinounter din ng 496, which is Enchantress. So, good game well played to the both teams. So, next game will be up in a bit. So, please stay tuned. Double Rapture lang team fight lang yan. Oo nga eh. Like, after mo mag Bloodseeker, after mo mag double rapture, anong next na gagawin mo? Pwede kang i-counter initiate dun sa double rapture with Earthshaker. Hindi talaga nagpapakita yung Earthshaker. Talagang inaabangan niya din na makita tong si Cirque eh. Pero all in all, GG well played to 496 Indian Esports. Next game will be up in a bit. See ya in a bit. Commercial muna tayo. Nauubos na nga yung commercial ko eh. Right, Barbie. What's up, Mons Castro?
to ban. It's Dyer's ban now.
Okay, so this is game 2 of Cyberbet Cup Spring Series Southeast Asia. This is the first series sa group match ng Neon Esports. So game 2, ang game 1 is nakuha na ng 496 Gaming.
Dyer's ban now.
And this is game 2 na, and let's see kung ano magiging setup dito or draft dito ng Neon Esports against 496 Gaming. So again, good evening guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the YouTube. Yeah. So another Earthshaker Gaming here coming from 496 Gaming.
Back game 2, leading him in 496 Gaming up against Neon Esports for the Cyberbet Cup Spring
Kunyari kadugo ko siya.
496 after quite a game 1 performance to say the least. They're gonna go back for the Earthshaker here. That BB, that boy, he had quite the game. And let's see. I mean, I still wouldn't be surprised if Neon just still go Rubik. It's a hero that I also like that a lot too. I'm fine with that. I was gonna say I don't think the Rubik was the issue, and I think it's really good versus the Earthshaker. But if 496 are gonna open up with this hero, then Neon, they're gonna pick up a good counter as well in the Clockwork. I'd say Rubik isn't as much of a counter. Like what Rubik does is, like, Fissure's just really nice to steal, yes.
Yes, of course.
But Clockwork actually like directly counters the Earthshaker. What happens is that the Rocket Flare is really good to scout out and also cancel the blink of Earthshaker for his initiation.
The hook shot.
You've got really long catch to be able to find him on the back line, but also Battery Assault.
Pinagtripan yung nagkakasta isa eh. Pero another Storm Spirit Gaming again.
Just kind of take that away. And also he can't get out the cogs. But this is a really interesting draft already. Usually, well, one, they pick Puck into Earthshaker. Earthshaker is really nice with the long range catch. Any long range catch is really good versus Puck because of how mobile he is. And Earthshaker gives you multiple opportunities to be able to initiate. And then 496, they actually go Storm into a Puck, and I think Puck is usually getting banned when you pick up a Storm here. That Silence and Coil literally just counters the Storm. But it looks like they have a lot of priority on the hero. Angry Otto played a really good game 1. They also a lot of good rotations from the Earthshaker, I will add. So we'll see how that's going to fare. Neon really like the Puck as a support though. They really like playing these kind of unconventional, I don't want to say like unconventional, but like, you know, Puck has that flexibility. But, you know, I've seen them do like Puck, Veno constantly. You know, when we're seeing the Veno support for a while. I think Signal Ultra were another team that were doing that, and even like Reality Rift. It was a very much Southeast Asians thing from what I saw. But Neon, they'll ban out the A, pick up the Morphling here, so we see the DK also got banned out versus the Storm, so it's another hero that really doesn't like the you're actually okay versus Clockwork. Like, you can't get out of cogs, but Fate's Edict's really good because it just completely negates the Battery Assault damage, which is important. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how the clock fares. Oracle's also really nice against the Morphling Shotgun because it has like a projectile animation in the Adaptive Strike and E-Blade. It's going to allow Oracle to have the save. And you also have, like, the Oracle's not really a hero that can make plays, and you have the Earthshaker who can, so that's really important as well. You're gonna have a nice defensive support. You can go like for like a Troll here. Troll versus Morph is kind of like 50-50. I think it's more on whoever's ahead. But we might even see like a DP core or something like that. Husker, like someone to really utilize the Oracle as a support. Someone who likes to kind of just run in and not really give a shit. But Neon needed really good defensive support, and they go for a Pango. So they can, I think you want to play the Puck as a core against the Storm. You either have the Pango as a 3 or a 4 and the Clock as a potential 3 and 4 as well. But my only issue is that they're gonna last pick a position 5 here if that's the case, and that doesn't work too well. Because I really like Puck Call versus Storm, and now 496 just go PL. So they are very slow on 496 which is the issue, but Neon can't really push the pace. Like Morphling needs 1 item, Pango can't take towers, neither can like anyone else but the Morphling until it gets items, and they also don't deal with the PL illusions. Morphling very single target, Puck is decent, Pango you can go Maelstrom, but it's not enough a lot of the time. So this last pick like is a potential, like if they're going to pick someone to deal with the PL, it's usually like a Lesh or a Timber. Timber's banned out though. But if you go Lesh, like your draft might just look really wonky. So we'll see what does end up happening here, but there's a decent amount of potential. Like they have a Neon with their heroes, they've got a lot of flexibility, but they don't tick off enough boxes. Not the greatest team fight, neither does 496, but you know, there's actually kind of better with the coil rolling.
Mga pagod na, pati ako pagod na.
They banned the Enigma, huh? That would have been fun to watch.
Ang hirap kasi, alam mo yun, dire-diretso. Okay lang sana kami like break time like an hour before the next game. I mean the next series, pero wala, dire-diretso, parang nakaka-drain din. Alam mo yun.
Makes the hero slightly
Pero we have to play and play.
Could still be fun to watch though. But even then.
So Phantom Lancer against Morphling is...
I know KP played it pretty recently when TNC had their
depende to sa magiging item choice dito ng Phantom Lancer and Morphling.
The charity match.
So both core is okay.
Shadow Fiend. So they do think that's a Puck support. I think that's more likely what Neon do, because you're not going to last pick a support here. There's absolutely no chance.
Yes.
Otherwise it's just a waste of having 10th pick.
I think off-link Clockwork or off-link Pangolier.
You've already picked the Puck so early. Let's see. 496 are looking for... They kind of want like a strong laner. I think Centaur's really good. It's going to give them a little bit better, like someone to frontline, which they need at the moment. Earthshaker's really good at counter-initiating, and PL can frontline once you get items. But
ba't di na nagsisentor Warrunner dito yung Neon Esports? Eh, napaka-OP nun. Lalo na kung against sa core.
I also like it a lot in the lane versus the Morphling, because early on you've got really good base damage. You've got a lot better damage than Morphling, so you can last hit pretty easy through level 1. And he's a hero that doesn't really die too easy as well, because we saw what Earthshaker did last game, was just rotating a couple times to help out the Storm mid. So the fact that you're going to have a pretty self-sustainable, I won't say Centaur's the best, but you're in matchups, it does give him... In matchups, he is able to play a little bit more sacrificial or still have a decent time. So I'm looking for a hero like that potentially. Trying to see what other 3s they could go for. What did they pick last time from 496? It was the Brew, wasn't it? So they're giving a lot of emphasis to Vivian. I don't think you Brew again. He did play pretty good Brew though.
Terrorblade daw meron ng Morphling kasi.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Brew at the moment, but
pero pwede rin Morphling mid.
On that hero, so props to him.
Ang hirap isipin.
May as well use all that reserve time you got.
Dazzle.
It's really not what I was expecting, but I guess you can still flex the Earthshaker as a 3. We don't really see that too much at the moment. They got a lot of sustain. Oracle, Dazzle, PL is going to be really hard to kill because they don't have an answer to him really at the moment. Lesh is like a full game counter to PL, and I think it's actually pretty decent versus Storm. I think Lesh is the one way to be able to kind of drag back this draft. But I was really wrong about last draft, so who knows. The Dazzle's interesting though. Newbie are a team that have a lot of emphasis on the Dazzle. But they play the Dazzle as a position 1 Mugi yeah, Mugi really likes that as a core. Well, I guess the 3's still a core, but higher in the farm priority. So imagine he'll probably go Necros, which will give you a way to push towers, which they were kind of lacking. Like PL can be that hero once you have items, but it's kind of nice to be able to have someone who can still take objectives before your carry is able to come online. And it looks like PL should really take over this game. Like a Void Spirit. I mean, I think Void Spirit's pretty good versus the Storm. The Yours into your Aether Remnant is a good way to be able to kill him. But they have like 2 saves on 496. They might lack damage. Are you gonna lack damage again? Because again, like it's similar to their last draft, that the Storm and the PL is the same as Storm and Slug. Like your damage early is a little bit lackluster. But I just really like the PL. I think Yopaj has to pop off this game. You know, didn't have the greatest game last on the Ember. It's much. They also go for a hero that is very hard to gank. Like Void Spirit can pick up a level into Simulate and not have to care about the fissure, which I think he might have to. So, but Void Spirit's okay versus PL. Like you have alright AoE. You go Ags, the double Astral Sep kind of nice as well. Like Ags Desolator, something like that. It's also a 3 puck, which is something I didn't think about. So the Clockwork's going to be a 5. Do I like the Neon's draft at all? I think... Okay, we'll see how it fares. It's kind of greedy, like... Is it greedy? Clock 5, Pango 4? Feels like it is. They don't have a lot of stuns, which is the issue. I think PL should be able to take over this game though, and even not even PL, like Storm, if they don't have the two of them. Because Cypher's playing as a position 3, he won't be able to get as much farm as what a 2 would. So the Axe is going to counter. This is literally just a hard counter to Storm. BKB doesn't save you.
Oh, what a beauty!
Alright, game 2.
I think last game was really dependent on the lane, so what choreo is this? That's really cool. That's an awesome choreo. I don't think I've seen that. Wow, MVP Phoenix. I want to see MVP back. I miss that team. That was just that was a fun team to watch. Just remember you, Dota. Very entertaining stuff, but...
next day.
Game 2, ladies and gentlemen. So this one is going to end up falling. So one good thing about the Clockwork as a position 5 is that your safe lane, you have a lot more...
Okay, we're back.
With your safe lane, you have a lot more
Sige na,
area
alisin na
to be
natin
able
yung
to
isa.
utilize as a...
You might wish to retract your last move.
Hey, yan. Kapagod na magsalita eh. Okay, gumuguhit pa nga si Ares dito. Pero, 496 lineup dito. 458 Phantom Lancer, Vivian. On Dazzle, Angry Otter, on Storm Spirit, That BB on Earthshaker, and Ken on Oracle. While dito naman sa Neon Esports, Play Hard on Pangolier, Rappy on Puck, and Cirque. Uy, First Blood. Mapa-First Blood kasi That BB. And, ayun. Mapapatay pa rin yata si Joe dito. Hindi na. Pero ang sakit dito nung ano ha. Normal din niya. And 2-2 on the rune. Cirque on Morphling, Yopaj on Void Spirit, and Jao on Clockwork. So ayan, nagdo-drawing pa nga dito si Ares. Ang Creep Wave Equilibrium dito is napakahalaga, kaya hindi ka basta-basta pwede mag-last hit at mag-pull nang hindi nasa tamang lane. Pero Clockwork, Shared Bounty. Si Insanity ba yung Angry Otter? Hindi ko sure eh.
What a beauty!
First. Muntikan na. Hindi pala tinamaan ng tower dun si ano.
Dyer's middle tower is
And that BB spamming his Fisher dito ah. Uy, napatay niya dito si Pak. Jao wants to kill dito si Vivian. Nakapag-stick. Nakapag-Fairy Fire pa, pero Jao will kill Dazzle here. Pero 3-3 na dito ang scoreboard natin. 1k golded on Neon Esports and the last hit and the nice. On top is Storm Spirit followed by Puck and White Spirit. Kaka-normalan lang din dito pero super low dito si 458. And ayun, nag-pull lang din pero on the mid lane, medyo nagkakainitan na rin dito ah. Super low na dito ni Oracle and also Cypher Rappy and Play Hard. And the Pangolier will be dead. And level 4 dito. Naku, naipit pa nga dito si Yopaj. Nice. With the help of Jao, they killed the Storm Spirit here on the middle lane. And the rune. One is to one ang nangyayari ah. Mainit ang tarima. Binugbog kami yan kagabi sa pub. PL. Oracle will be down. Killed by Rappy dito. Hindi na siya nakatakbo talaga doon dahil na-silence pa siya. Pero rune available dito sa bottom lane. But super low na rin dito si 458 ah. Pero hindi tinamaan ng illusory orb. And salve again. Nabigay dito ni Ken. Alagang-alaga na dito si Ken eh. Ay, alagang-alaga niya dito si PL. Pero Dazzle, tamang spam lang din ng poison touch niya. Shadow, ano to? Shadow wave. Shallow wave. That BB medyo nag-rotate rin dito as well as Jao. Laban na nga sila dito sa mid, pero kailangan mag-out dito ni Yopaj. Sobrang ganda dito and naku, illusory orb na lang kailangan dito. Mamamatay na dito si PL, pero sayang. Nabawas-bawasan na lang dito si 458. Ayun. Kasi yung gagawin doon ni PL eh. Magaling mag-PL yan. Mukha nga eh. Pero ayun. Nakakombo siya dito pagkahuli ni Zhao. Pero yung patch level 62 against Angry Otter with a level 7. Tingnan natin ang net worth dito. Bah! Void Spirit naman ang lamang dito. Tingnan natin yung item ni Void Spirit. Threads Talisman. Going for Magic Stick. Nakakaahon-ahon sila ngayon dito Pero pang Collier, going for Earn. Battle and double rate band naman dito si Morphling. PL double rate band din. Same as Morphling. Pero Ken na-silence dito. Illusory Orb. Na-disarm pa nga siya pero normal siya dito di play hard. Possible pa palang mapatay dun siya ni Storm Spirit pero DD on Januel. Na-dodge pa nga yung Dream Coil doon. Grabe naman to si 458. Void Spirit para na nanguna dito sa network natin followed by Cirque with a Morphling. Nakakaako na sa kahirapan dito ang Neon Esports. Medyo nakukuha na nila yung momentum nila with their draft against 496. Pero sa level, lamang na lamang dito yung Storm Spirit Reds and Tranquil na rin dito si Black. Magtatamang neutral na dito si PL Going for UC to si Void Spirit and Morphling on his threads and going for Ethereal. As Insanity.
Dyer's doing that glowy thing. Nothing to do with that stuff.
Pa sa info? Papahuli dito si Yopaj. Talagang maingat na rin siya dito. Battle. Wala na magsisave sa kanya. ba na nangyari? Killing clockwork dito. Sa may gitnang camp ng 496. Yeah, gumugusto dito kay Pangolier. Level 8 versus level 6. Hindi pa nakapag-ulti. Feeling ko... Ayun. Shot and silence dito si PL and he'll be dead. Hindi na nakarespo dito si Dad BB. Tamang fissure lang siya. Naku.
Tower's under attack. Radiant's top tower ain't looking too steady. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Napush na rin yung top lane, ha?
Radiant
So,
structures
12 minutes. Almost 11 minutes bago nila na-push.
bottom tower needs a hand.
And 4K gold lead na niyo yung Esports dito. And
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
going for kaya tong Storm Spirit for sure.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is not feeling the love.
And ibibigay na yata ng 496 tong mid. And I think it will be a trade for top tower to mid tower.
Tower's about to be Radiant's top.
Nakita niya dito si Void. Killing spree na dito si Opad siya. Mukhang magkaka-game 3 tayo. And Ares ka muna. Pasab.
Definitely could have defended it if they want to, but looks like they wanted to see if they could find any more kills here. But I mean, Cirque's got, what's he actually got coming out? He's got Yasha. Okay. He's really fun, man. And the fact that Cypher's had a really good game as well, which is important. Like this position 3 Puck, I brought up that Puck's very, very good versus the Storm. And also, if you give levels to Puck, he's got a lot of AoE damage that's able to deal with the illusions until PL's able to take off. So Radiant just go for this. Again, they go this greedy lineup where
Oh, what a beauty!
you're again going to pick a Storm into kind of a matchup that's not the greatest. Last game, I think, was a X factor on how it turned out. I think this game is finally showing that Neon, yeah, they make him pay with how they're playing at the moment. Lanes are going a lot better than what I expected. And this is props to Neon. They're able to hit back with how they performed in that game. As we will take a short break here. But can they, what's the Void go? So he's got Yules, Ags is next. Ags is going to be a really nice way to be able to deal with the Phantom Lens illusion. It does have a dissimulate level as well. But that's just like... I really think you want to try and force out like this level. It's so important. The fact that Void has been able to go greedy and not get a point into simulate when he's versing an Earthshaker, I think shows like how ahead Neon are, and maybe the movements that just didn't come out at that early stage. So, you know, Radiant trying to find catch up. You know, Storm really needs this Bloodstone. You know, Kyra is going to give him a little power spike, but it's definitely nothing like the Bloodstone. And PL is still trying to find the Diffuser Blade, getting whatever farm you can across the map, but you don't have anyone to make plays. Who's going to make the space for you? Storm has to be that space maker.
Yung kape ko kasi ang
Storm
tabang,
really
kaya
has to be that space maker, but this is where Earthshaker feels incredibly bad. 496, they played it well last game, but the fact that, like, if you somehow get out of the lanes with an advantage, then Earthshaker feels like one of the best supports in the world because he's so greedy. He does nothing in the lanes, and then if you're able to get out of it and give him a free lane to find his blink, then he's great. But we're 14 minutes into the game. Last game he had a blink at 13, and he's still nowhere near it. So like no one on 496 are gonna, yeah, I Storm, the only way 496 come back in this game is with this Kyra if Storm's able to find a couple of kills and make plays. But that's gonna be very difficult. That'll be incredibly difficult. As I don't know what the pause is. But it shouldn't be too long. I think just a bit of a DC coming out here at the moment.
A little bit of DC.
I was gonna say, I'll require 1100 gold. I'm like, hang on a second. I'm pretty sure you don't have 1100 gold there, brother, when your net worth is 1600. But even then, and Playhard's also going for a blink. So just more initiation, and they're gonna have double blink as well. He's already got earn.
Hinga muna, and yung kape ko, ayan, okay na. May lasa na, kanina wala eh. Pero 3 to 1, let's go.
What's the probability? I'd say this is probably about like a 93. Do I say 93? Because I actually like 496. If 496 make it to like 35
May accent. Oo, kapag ano, kapag nasa wisyo, pwede naman eh.
Turn on its head and not turn. I said that
pag-aaralan naman yan.
I think this
Okay
game
naman.
could just literally end in like the next 6 minutes, or at least be like unwinnable for 496. Because they're just going to slowly lose map control, and then like Earthshaker needs farm. This is a kind of a greedy support where you can't play without blink almost. They've got
Baka nag-TP. At nakita na sila dito,
I mean, they're
tatlo.
all getting scouted out. The one good thing is that rating a drawn out fight favors them. You know, with all the sustained, PO is very good at drawn out fights. Storm's not as much, and kind of Earthshaker with Echo on cooldown, but your drawn out fights are okay for Neon as well. So we'll see how it actually ends up working. Just getting suffocated out here. There's not much to talk about at the moment. You know, this game it's looking kind of grim. It's a completely different switch up from what we saw in game 1, as they're just trying to find whatever farm they can across the map, and you see Radiant have pretty much no vision. Like, this bottom one is a very defensive ward. Even this one's a little better, but they need to try and get a ward near Roche. Not that I think Neon can take Roche right now. It's more that I think they really need to be able to protect those top triangles. You see Storm, this is what he has to do. You have to find kills on the Storm, and he does that. As soon as Kai gets picked up, I love that play. That is so important. This is the way they come back to the game. If Storm just keeps finding kill after kill with this Kai picked up, only way I see it. And also with the mango tree, it's going to be super nice as well. Good thing they put it inside the base there instead of outside, but still don't have those tier 2 items just yet. Dai got that relationship, so it looks like Yopaj has got it. It's Morph, yeah, Morph's got the other one as well. Okay.
Fake hook shot, double damage.
Looks like he's going to be fine. Yopaj does take a decent chunk of damage top lane though. Phantom Lance is in trouble for the silence. Gonna be able to get the double kill.
Namatay dun.
PO just survives. Strength Shred, save alive.
Uy.
458. False promise. Play hard. Has dives. Swashbuckle's on cooldown. They might be able to turn it. She's going to be able to rotate forward here. He's definitely in trouble.
Ako sobrang lalim dun ni Playhard.
That's nice from them. He's also going to TP back out to the T2 tower, so we'll lose a whole lot. The Fusion Blade already almost completed. I mean, then still again, Storm. More than can shoot here.
Wala na silence by Pak dun ah.
Adaptive strike, not enough to find the kill, but he's out of mana, but it looks like instead Vivian's in trouble. Can we just TP out? So Storm does stay alive there. 1500 gold in the bank. Angry Order has been finding a decent chunk of farm. You know, his net worth lead has held steady at the moment. In fact, it's kind of coming back. At least the deficit is, you know, it was about 6k at peak. It's 5k at the moment. So at least it's not continuing to grow in Neon's favor, if that's a bright spot at all at the moment, but they are
What a beauty!
huge amount of map control across the AoE, the vicinity, and Circuit's almost got the shotgun build as well. Oracle's going to be really nice versus the E-Blade, because of the projectile animation that both the Adaptive Strike and the E-Blade have. But even then, Radiant... Oh, he's got the Philosopher's Stone. Alright, let's see what they can do here. chance he survives, right?
Naipit sa 3 lane si Yopaj.
Tower damage being increased is a
And
lot. They're also
Pangolier
finding
will also
another
be
kill.
dead
Phantom Lancer with the Pango.
with Diffusal.
So, I mean, Radiant
So medyo out of position sila dun ha. And Morphling still needs to farm though.
items like Pio just has Diffusal Storm, Point Booster, might be able to find a T1 tower mid as well. So like literally Angry Otter, that one kill that he got on Clockwork, and I don't, did he get a second as well? But the fact that as soon as we saw him with the Kaya, like he got aggressive instantly, as Dazzle will fall.
Tassel will be dead.
But that was a very important thing on the Storm, like that.
Pero pa-Bloodstone na rin dito si Storm Spirit eh, which is really needs niya talaga nun para makapag-sustain siya at makapag...
And now they've got a couple of items. And Puck.
Ball lightning in and out.
They might be able to follow up here. They just need the vision. Ken doesn't have a ward, but they're going to try and chase him. Quick blink towards the eastern tree line. They do drop a ward. He's going to get scouted out. Cypher. Trouble here. Juking and jiving. That beast still has the blink. He's going to use it soon. I mean, now
Nakakapag-out pa nga.
he really wanted to not show the blink with that kill, but in the end, the creep wave is going to be able to give them vision. They're going to try and smoke up instantly. Rocket flare. They're running up the high ground. They're going to be careful. Dice smoke up as well. It's a nice ward from them. That's a 10-minute interval. Oh my lord! Baby! That vision onto 3! Oh my lord, and our Cypher's in trouble. He's going to be able to jaunt away. They get the Fortune's End on top of the Storm. Did they get the vision?
Nako. Na-fissure pa nga. Can he blink out? No.
Cypher's still going to die though. Holy crap.
Grabe yung Echo Slam.
Wait, they actually turned this game
I
around.
am speechless.
This is nuts. That echo was just some mind-blowing stuff. What? Oh, the fissure onto 3 and they all just grouped up for the echo. That's the best fight they could have gotten. Please deny that. 4 HP. So now we'll beta fight here, surely. I guess a TP point maybe someone wants to come to at the moment, but I mean, yes, Morphling's getting a lot of farm, but I still think PL in this game will be able to deal with the Morphling. And Storm's got Bloodstone now. Bloodstone Arcane, they can pop off. If they win the next fight and Storm gets a couple of Bloodstone charges, we'll see how this is going to end up faring, but I mean,
Nako, another fissure block na naman ang nangyari dito.
wasting a long time here, and now Yopaj doesn't have any actual step charges of Radiant. They're just completely turning this game on its head. Yopaj is going to end up falling. Bloodstone charges, he's got an arcane rune though. Angry Otto. Finding Clockwork on the
Di pa nga dito si Jao.
Men are very aggressive here. Let's see if there's going to be enough. He's still got the clarity to be able to utilize it. Right click.
Grabe naman dito si Angry Otter. Sobrang aggressive niya, no?
Very nicely done. The fact that arcane rune just going to be able to help out. Now they're going to be able to take the bottom tier 1 tower here. So Radiant are the ones with the network advantage. You got to be careful because you play this game back in Radiant.
Throw? Di. Throw yun kasi parehas silang nakasmoke.
This is a position for Puck, so not getting as when he's still neck and neck at least with Yopaj's farm. You know, he's going for a use instead of the axe as his second item.
Oo,
So
talagang first game and until second game, March Shaker talaga siya.
but
Nagkaroon na rin kasi siya ng space para makakuha ng dagger niya. Pero kanina nung wala siyang dagger, hirap na hirap yung 496 makapwesto at makapag-burst ng hero dito.
I mean, that's almost like 6, 7 minutes.
It's 17-12 with 496 with a 1k gold lead, so the net worth
And
is...
now they're the ones with the 2,000 net worth lead. They
Top lead is Phantom Lancer followed by Morphling. So, it's... Wala pa talagang masasabing panalo dito dahil the gold lead is 2k.
And now we're really gonna see the impact of Radiant's lineup. I mean, Peel has Manta. Still in trouble here. They've got the
Ayun, combo.
He's the first one to TP. Doesn't get really go fast enough. And that would die. Hook shot.
I think Dazzle, kailangan nyo mapatay din dyan. Nag-echo pero na-dodge yung echo dun ha. Uy, Fisher. What a nice play by Cirque. Triple kill. Diba? Pero, Void Spirit namatay dun ha. It's a 4-man wipe.
You still show that the Phantom Lancer. Parker's a really good way to be able to deal with him. Just able to get the strength buff out. Angry Oda is showing he's angry at the moment here.
Galit na galit po si Don Reyes. Bakit kanina wala kayo nung nananalo?
What level is 17?
Di pa tapos. Di pa tapos ang boxing. 1k gold din pa lang ang 496. And 496 team is hindi talaga sila basta-basta din na team kaya hindi mo talaga masasabi.
Finding the Phantom Lancer. And a big thing is
Like,
that
Storm Spirit is insanity yan.
I'm not sure if Oracle's
Teams din tong 496 kaya hindi nyo masasabi na basta-basta na kayang-kaya to ng Neon Esports. There is a lot of aspects to consider. You know?
I was gonna say it's really important. It's a very
Pero all in all, guys, enjoy nyo lang yung game.
While we have nothing going on, I may as well point it out. But good teams
Hayaan mo na, Jen eh. Wala tayong magagawa sa mga ganyan kung ganyan yung perspective nila sa buhay and such.
You really want your defensive support to be able to TP so you can keep them alive. Sometimes it's different. Sometimes you need someone with
I-ignore na lang natin yung mga ganyang klaseng komento dahil walang maitutulong sa atin.
I was just seeing if who had the longest cast range in the save, if it was the Dazzle or the Oracle there, but
Yep,
so it's a
correct si
very
John.
normal thing.
Well,
I wouldn't have kept him alive anyway. At least the Phantom Lancer when he got going on, but it's nice to point out.
uy, wala nice use, pero ayan, wala na siya ditong mana. And that shotgun combo by Cirque. So, pero si Joe pa nakapatay din.
Radiant are getting a decent. I mean, Diox they might just be able to.
Yan, Roshan, napakagandang timing. Walang Storm Spirit para umagaw din at para pang manggulo sa Clash. Shout out sa asawa ni Paul Ryan Villaria na si Lorna. Yan. Happy watching! And good day po. And belated Mother's Day sa mga mothers dyan. Pero ito, going for, so 26 minutes na nakakalipas. Tingnan natin item nila dito. Going for Heart of Taras naman dito si PL. He already got a Diffusal and Manta Style. Dazzle on. Uy, ang yaman din pala ni Dazzle. In fairness, meron siyang Guardian Greaves, Glimmer, and Necronomicon. No, while Storm Spirit going for BKB. Earthshaker going for SB. And Oracle, wala pa siya item dito. Pero going for Aether din siya dito. Mongolier, Dagger Earn. And Puck naman, Dagger Use. So, pwede na siya dito makapag-micro with Dagger and Use. Kesa sa last time na nangyari na Dagger lang yung item niya. And then nag-recta aganim siya. Pero medyo off ata yun. Last match. Yesterday ata yun, if I'm not mistaken. Pero Void Spirit, meron na siya dito ang Aghanims Use. Going for BKB na rin siya. And Clockwork naman going for 4-stack.
Where is he? There he is.
Hello, Huyong Yen from Vietnam. Happy watching, guys. And good evening. So, coming from Neon Esports, so they have to at least pick off
Even Pango is pretty decent.
here. Dahil iwahiwalay sila ngayon, nakita nila nasa top yung Storm Spirit, pero
So this is big. Level 20 talent as well, so that
level
25 attack
20.
speed
That's
might just be able to shove out
BKB
the
na dito Storm Spirit. Medyo mahihirapan yata dito kapag hindi nila agad na burst dito. Pero, ayun, Cirque with shotgun combo.
Like they're literally doing exactly what they have to do with 496. And he's got a lane ward as well, so he's well aware. Yopaj does have an invis and a DD. So Dappy's got to be careful. I'm not going to see him throughout the tree line though, so we'll be fine. Clockwork's still hunting, but double brace So I think that's, is this four, what's he going for? I believe it's Kookaburra laugh is so funny. I think they found him
Kookaburra
actually.
laugh. Natatawa din ako dun.
Careful.
PL dito talagang nag-grind siya para sa Heart of Taras niya. Nagpapakunat siya dito para at least makakapagtagal siya sa clash. Kasi once nalilito tuloy ako pag naririnig ko yung isa. Earthshaker will be dead. Kasi once makapag-combo dito si Cirque, diba? Ano nang follow-up? Kaya siguro ang item choice dito ni Phantom Lancer is Heart of Taras.
Shocking. Shocking.
Kaya muna ulit si Ares. You have to pee.
So you see the farm that he's got at the moment. He's doing really, really well. I mean, neck and neck actually with the Earthshaker, but he's can have a lot more impact. The net worth, I mean, the Earthshaker's got 1800 gold in the bank, so pretty much that. Earthshaker? By that 10-minute interval, looks like they really want to try and protect the outpost here. Raiding does smoke up. They're gonna link down towards the bottom side. They do have the vision on Cirque. They also know Gaia instantly. They saw the TP's top. Yeah, 3 heroes just TP top. Can they make this play? Cirque's still farming up here. He's got to be careful. But that's the big issue here. Fishes off the mark. He's able to get the strength more out. He's going to be fine there. He doesn't have a whole lot of mana here. Actually might be dead. Where's the follow-up die? Get the wall on the high ground. He's got to be careful here. Could be instant TP up. That's your 10-second beacon. Good attempt. Would have been a heads-up play. Puck actually killed the creeps there, but that's your 10-second BKB. And so 458 does have heart though, and you have kind of stopped Dire from. They've only found a tier 2 tower with this with the Aegis. It's got 30 seconds left on it. So I will add, Raven have done a really good job at this push. Is activated from the fissure. So that's a Bloodstone charge for Angry Otter. Hasn't been able to find time here. But they're gonna smoke up. See what they can get. Dire do have this ward on the high ground. They see the Necros running as well. But they're gonna try and go towards 4-5.
Okay guys, ano nangyari? 1k gold lead na Neon Esports dito. Medyo nakakahinga-hinga na rin sila dito. And Morphling. So nagkaka-trade lang sila dito ngayon ng ano ba to? Hindi ko maka-close. Ng tower Yun, nahuli pa nga nila dito si Dazzle with a glimmer. Trying to get out. Trying to TP out, pero ayun, nakita dito ni Yus. And out. BKB na dito si Storm Spirit
Out of the decision, and net worth is kind of evened out at the moment. PL already has pretty much almost enough for the basher. Actually, I think it's high. Yeah, 29.
Heart na siya and going for basher na no. Yung disc, kailangan din niya talaga yun. Uy, nahuli dito si Oracle. And he got silenced. And Oracle will fall.
They don't really commit too many ultimates, but the big thing is that like 496 are doing a really good job at delaying this game. Like just in and out, die, commit for something. They might honestly, I don't know if you force high ground here, but they're going to be getting pretty annoyed because they keep finding like 1 kills here and there, but nothing more than that. So they might just try and force raiding back, but still see how, I mean, even Earthshaker, and we haven't brought it up. I said he had spider legs, but this is really going to enable his initiation. Mobility on Earthshaker is one thing that he lacks. It's where we see a lot of time in tranks.
Uy, ang sakit nun
Hasn't even replicated anyone. What did he go? He did go for the morph duration and the cooldown reduction as well. So he's pretty much got a full uptime. It used to be the full uptime, but now since they nerfed the talents from the morph duration 20 down to 16, even with that cooldown reduction, it's not enough for it to be full. But it's pretty much full. 35.2 second cooldown on 36. Actually, no. What am I saying? I read that completely different. I thought the literally take away everything I just said. I apologize. I'm like, hang on a second. I'm definitely reading this wrong. I'm tripping out, but. Alright, so 458 does have enough for the basher if need be, but I mean, I feel like if this game goes later and later, this fades rating. I still don't think Dire are able to deal with the Phantom Lancer. Like, Puck's actually not. Oh, he does have Ags. This is massive. This is massive, massive, massive. Storm's in trouble. But they're keeping up with net worth, and like Yop has just kind of fallen behind. He had that Yule's Ags for a long time. BKB just got picked up as well. So we've got a couple BKBs. We'll take a look. I believe 9-second charge. And Europe has just a 10-second charge as well. But 3 Aghanims on Dire. Here, so still just a kind of a farming game. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for... He's got the Mystic Staff. So the Hex, next item for the Storm. We're just really going through all the items at the moment. Can they deal with the illusions? Puck is still really good, but it's just getting more farmed. Talon and Sword. Let's take a look at the neutral items. We can do that while we wait. I got a repair kit. That's a bit pog.
Grabe yung pressure ng lane. Talagang farman talaga nangyayari yan. 35 minutes pala nakakalipas. Feeling ko aabot na ng at least 45 minutes or 40 minutes pa. Dahil ang item dito ni PL, ito Basher, pwede na pala siyang lumaban. And also, Storm got a Hex. Really have to put sentry wards all over the camp. Dahil meron ng Shadow Blade dito yung Earthshaker eh. Kailangan din nila magkaroon ng BKB dito. Yun, BKB na. Yep.
I really like PL versus the Morphling. You have to kill these supports on Oracle, and I'll include Dazzle in that support kind of talk, just because of how he's going to play this game. He's going to play more on the back line, protecting, you know, with the Grave, the heals constantly. What's the cooldown? 9 seconds with a 5-second uptime. Oh, sorry, with a 5-second duration, so just a 4-second downtime. But Roche is up, and bot's shoved in. Mid's pretty much going to be at the halfway point. I've got very good vision advantage at the moment, but you see how fast they're taking Roche with the lucky shot and minus armor. Raiding and running over. Storm has been some vision. It's going to get taken out now. Storm is using a lot of mana though, so he's really got to be careful. But he does have Hex completed as well, along with the Arcane runes. So he forced him out. Raiding actually might commit to this die. They're going to smoke up and try and wrap all the way around. Raiding, they're going to ward by the river, but that's about it. And PL isn't with them as well.
Kailangan nila
to be careful. Oh, spell prism?
English ba ate for your viewers from Vietnam? I don't think so. Maybe sooner. Sooner or later. Depends. You know?
I think it's coming on the car.
Nako. Nagkakaikutan lang sila dito.
Send it back to base. I was gonna say, what? Hang on, what's going on here? That's really nice item on the Dazzle. Look at that, 3.2 second cooldown Shadow Wave.
Yep.
Wow. You gotta be careful about Roche though. This bad boy is regenning up, but Aegis, she's... The lanes are in a really good spot though. Like mid shoved in, bot shoved in. So it does make it difficult for Die to really commit. As soon as the Necros get taken out, then they're able to walk inside. But this is falling low. They gotta do something about it.
Pala nakukuha yung ilo, no? Nakuha pa nga. Nakuha pa ni Angry. Pero Shaker will be dead. Naka-BKB dito. Maybe out. PL free hit dito. Trying to kill Clockwork. pero buyback on Clockwork. Nasave pa nga siya dito ni Dazzle. Grabe kung saan na napupunta dito si Sir. Di ko na alam nangyayari. Mantain, trying to kill. Pangolier. Grabe nagkaka-zone out na sila dito. Hindi na nila alam kung sinong uunahin nila. Ang gulo-gulo na ng clash. Clockwork na naiwan dito. Dieback dito yung Clockwork. Naku, na-hex pa dito. Si Pac pero na-silence siya dito. Pero kailangan na nila mag-back dito ah. Ang gulo! Na-hex pa nga dito si Morphling. Pero BKB is out. Nako, nahuli siya dito. Warded kasi. Nako. 1-5 yung buyback.
They're gonna try and force this out here. I mean, they don't know how long. Nah, he doesn't have it. He's in stride. They're in stride here, actually. Dash, and more Cypher.
Mamatay din yata si Pac. Another hex. Ang dami ng skill na naglalabasan. Ako na hex pa dito. Dieback na naman si Morphling. Hindi na nila mapatay dito si PL. With Heart of Taras. Grabe naman yung sustain dito ni 458. Ayaw magpaawat. GG! Oo, ang galing niya mag-PL. Tama nga dito si John Noel. What a game. I am so speechless. Talagang yung Heart of Taras talaga din niya nagbigay sa kanya ng sustain para makatagal siya dun sa clash na kailangan dito ng 496. Yun lang talaga yung inaantay nila eh. After that Heart of Taras with Abyssal, talagang lalaban na talaga dito yung PL. Unlike kanina na once ma-silent siya, hindi na siya na mabuhay-buhay dito. Pero ngayon nagkaroon siya ng Heart of Taras. Parang yun yung naging key na item niya dito. Pero all in all, good game, well played to the both teams. Din sa pub ko. So, yun daw si John Noel. Si Insanity daw tong... Ay, hindi. Si 458 pala yung PL. Si Insanity si Storm Spirit. So, hindi rin talaga biro itong 496, guys. Oh, nasa kanila na yung momentum kanina eh. Pero 'di ba, ang gulo-gulo talaga ng Storm Spirit. Talagang ayaw niyang binibreak niya yung momentum ng Neo Esports para makapag-push din dito at makapag-take sila ng towers eh. Magaling din yung ginagawa dito ng Storm Spirit tsaka ng Earthshaker. Talagang yung space na kailangan ng PL eh, nasa kanya na talaga. Pero ayun, good game, well played. First series pa lang naman yan dito sa Cyberbet Cup ng Southeast Asia. So, meron pa tayong mga susunod na schedule by tomorrow, yata. If I'm not mistaken. Pero makikita nyo na yan sa page namin sa Neon Esports. Pero ayun, napakahusay ng 496. Top teams din kasi itong mga to eh. Good game, well played. Bukas meron pa ulit. Check nyo na lang guys. Napakahusay nga talaga ng PL na to. Sabi nga ni John Noel na nakalaban niya din daw to sa pub. So, mataas din pala yung rank mo, John Noel, right? Good luck na lang next. Yes, good game, well played guys. And good night. See you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Nilalanglang mo lang yung 200, ang hirap-hirap ng magpataas ng rank. Pero, guys, keep grinding and stay at home. And please, wag na kayo magpasaway at wag na tayo maging toxic. Please support all the Filipino teams. And be a good example to each other. And good night and thank you. See you again. Till next time. Bye!